I'm Robert Benrose. I work at East Coast Vapes in Hornsey, and I'm just saying a little bit about the break-in that happened on the 15th of November. And well, what happened was, first I was walking to work and I get a phone call from my boss saying, "Oh, I've got some bad news," and that we've been broken into. And he said that, "Right, I'll meet you down at the shop." And when I got here, they'd crowbarred the door in, they'd smashed the window, and they threw our sign across the room and hit the wall and made a hole in the wall. And what happened later, there was a few kids outside. They reported it to the police, and they went into Heron and asked some of the people in there. They came across and they waited around for us and got in touch with my boss. And then when I got here, I saw all the glass on the floor and that. Bottles, about 15 bottles was stolen, everything in the cabinets. And then we got onto the phone to the police again. Must have took about half an hour to an hour for them to arrive, just because they was busy investigating other break-ins in Brid. But when they got here, we just said about the crowbar and that. The crowbar, our till, they didn't get into it, luckily, but the amount they took and the state of it was just not right at all. And then it must have been a couple of days later, he got in touch with the guys on Facebook. We found out from a Hull Vapor group that he was selling these bottles, saying that he's got loads of them. He's called Ryan Aaron, who it was, from Hull, and then there was two from Bramzone. And next minute, we're messaging him and he's saying, "I've got nothing to do with it all." But a couple of days later, his girlfriend got in touch with my boss and said, "I've broke up with him, I don't want nothing to do with him. I've got all the stuff here in my house. I didn't know it was stolen. You can come and collect it if you want." And my boss said, "Yeah, that's fine. I'll come up there and I won't take no more action with the police unless I can get my other stuff back as well, the more expensive stuff." But we haven't heard no back from the police at all, so I think it's just, I don't think we're going to get any of that back. But so my boss went up with his friend and we got half our stuff back, and now we're just trying to build it back up, and hopefully the new year is going to be a good start for us.